So I'm signing this, and I'm unhappy to do it, but I really have not so much choice because we have to be strong and firm, and I hope that it's not going to have to be used in any great measure at all. It'd be great if we could have a Middle East and maybe a world at total peace. We don't want to be tough on Iran. We don't want to be tough on anybody, but they just can't have a nuclear.
Mr. President, you are engaged in conversations with your counterpart in Iran?
I would.
Then why say you're unhappy to sign it if it's Iran and their proxies who have threatened to retaliate against you and your team by killing you guys for taking out Soleimani?
Well, they haven't done that, and that would be a terrible thing for them to do. Not because of me. If they did that, they would be obliterated. That would be the end. I've left instructions. If they do it, they get obliterated. There won't be anything left. And they shouldn't be able to do it. And Biden should have said that, but he never did. I don't know why. Lack of intelligence, perhaps. But he never said it.
Mr. President, when you said if they do it, they get obliterated. Just to be clear, you're talking about if Iran made an attempt on your life.
Yeah. That would be called total obliteration.
February 14th, 2025. It could be the day everything changes. And the most unsettling part? The Simpsons already predicted it. In a little-remembered episode, The Simpsons show a shocking scene. A character eerily similar to Donald Trump lies in a coffin, surrounded by political figures in complete silence. The strange part? A clock in the background shows 2:14, a reference many interpret as February 14th. Now, in reality, Trump remains a key and polarizing figure. Political tensions continue to rise, and some believe something big is about to happen. There are even theories linking this date to dark historical events that always seem to occur in February. Do you think The Simpsons really predicted Trump's fate? Comment 14F if you believe there's something more behind this date. 2025 will be bad luck for the USA Simpsons predicted. As the year began, strange and unexplainable events unfolded across the country. Power grids across major cities failed without warning, plunging millions into darkness for days. Airports shut down mysteriously as hundreds of planes reported sudden malfunctions in midair, causing widespread panic. Then, reports surfaced of bizarre weather patterns. Florida experienced a heat wave so intense that roads began to melt, while Texas was buried under a rare and relentless snowstorm. Meanwhile, in Washington, D.C., a shocking cyber attack wiped out classified government data, leaving officials scrambling to recover lost intelligence. As tensions rose, the stock market experienced its biggest crash in history, sending the economy into a downward spiral overnight. People rushed to banks, only to find their accounts mysteriously empty, with no explanation from financial institutions. Then came the eerie broadcasts. TV channels and online platforms were hijacked by an unknown source, flashing cryptic messages predicting a greater catastrophe ahead. And just when the nation thought it had seen it all, astronomers made a chilling announcement. An unidentified object was headed straight for Earth, and its impact could change everything. The Simpsons had predicted it all. 2025 was shaping up to be the most disastrous year in history, but the real question remained. Was this only the beginning? Comment for the next part. Follow for more fictional stories.
All right, Shalom. All praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS. And this video is going to be entitled Warning, Something Major Could Happen. Warning, something major could happen. So in this video, in the intro, I included a clip of this right here, Trump's speech. All right, he talked about, let's read the heading. It says, Trump says he's giving advisors instructions for Iran to be obliterated if it assassinates him. Okay? And the elder brother ICR put this up on his channel the other day, the elder brother from Charlotte. And he had on his channel GMS All Precepts. And I seen it, and then I remembered that I had a doggone clip from the other day. I think I downloaded this clip like a day before that, with a Simpsons cartoon, and you heard it, you know what it was talking about, right? Anyway, then I also get this article, and we'll look at it in just a second. Also here I included this video in it as well. You come across these time to time, these Simpsons, some of the stuff that that's in it, is currently happening now, like with the airplanes and stuff, and we just don't know what else is going to occur. But there's a lot of occurrences, happening. Okay, a lot of different strange things. So just be aware of your surroundings when you're out and about. You know, really be a good idea to stay away from crowds. But I know from time to time people are gonna do what they do. All right, I mean you're gonna go around crowds. Just be watchful, be mindful. So there's also an article, and this is from USA Today. It says President Donald Trump will attend Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. See, so I can't really remember if presidents normally go to the Super Bowl. I don't know. All right, but let's read a little bit of it. It says President Donald Trump is planning to go to the Super Bowl. The White House confirmed that Trump will attend Sunday's rematch between the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles in New Orleans in the presence of a sitting United States president. Listen, at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans will add another layer to the atmosphere surrounding Super Bowl 59. And just a few things here. It's all kind of symbology going on. You got the Eagles, right, versus the Chiefs. Okay, that's a big deal because the Eagle represents America. The Chiefs is what representative of Native Americans. So it could easily, that could be something. Then you got Trump, who we look at as the reincarnation of as Nero, and that's an opinion. All right, it's not doctrine, that's an opinion. And then you got him in the Caesars Superdome for one of the games, right? That's what you call it in Rome whenever they had gladiator battles. They would call the games or whatever. So it's a lot of symbology here, but let's read a little more. It says security for this year's Super Bowl had already been enhanced in response to the deadly attack in New Orleans on January 1st that killed 14 people, injured dozens more, and forced the postponement of the Sugar Bowl. And don't forget, there was that plane crash that happened up in D.C. where they say that 67 people died. They recovered all 67 bodies, and it was just several other things. One of the brothers did a short video, and he was talking about the number 67 and all of that. So it's a lot to it. Something major can happen. Just be aware. Nobody knows. Shit could. We always think that stuff it's going to take a long time for things to come. But see, Esau spent a lot of time, setting things up in advance. So everything is already prepared. All they needed is an event. And I don't know what that event gonna be.